Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys? Let me stop this music. Is my voice coming through? I need to reconfigure everything. Since my motherboard died, I had to redo the whole thing. Or was it, or did I stream after that? I don't remember anymore. Anyways, let me see if, um, of course it's not. Let me look at this. Oh no, 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 it's this. Okay, let me see if it's picking up. Yes, it is now. Hi, everyone. How are you? Well, I've been okay. It's been a hectic holidays, as per usual, but I'm fine. But tired. My cat got spayed this weekend, and I slept with her in the office the past couple nights. So I'm a bit beat up. My back's hurting, but otherwise I'm fine. And the cat is recovering well, thank God. I did not have a holiday per se on at work, but things are pretty slow. And I had a meeting today with the client, and we figured out the client doesn't haven't decided what they want. So everything I did, the little I did in the past fortnight, basically, is useless. And we're waiting for them to figure out what they want, and we're going to start all over. At least I'm paid, right? So another cat game. I'm not sure you watched this before off, or Aliwan, I think watched it. But this is Cuddles. He is a PI, and this is a point and click game. And he is researching the death of the son of a mobster who is Bartholomew something. Yeah, I can't see. And it's basically the Caplets and what was the name of the other family on Romeo and Juliet? Yes, yay, making money, boo, adulting, yes. Otherwise, you're fine. I am on the second night, I think, of the game. And I was summoned by Bartholomew. Montague? Yes, Montague in this game. And I need to see him, apparently. I have nothing here. This is Tabby.
Can't put it off any longer. Heading to Bartholomew.
Good luck, sir. And be careful. I'll wait here until you get back.
Thank you, Tabby. If you don't see me again by tomorrow, tell the police to look for me in Bartholomew's basement, I guess.
Yeah, well, that's that. Let me just raise a bit because the voices are a bit low, I think. Let me know if the sounds, if the sounds of the game are too loud or too low. Where? Oh, yeah, here.
Seems word is spread about Edgar. Looks like he knew quite a lot of people.
So, this is the Nitty Kitty Club. That is the place for Bartholomew, the place he owns. And this is where his son Edgar was killed and found last night. This is Tinkle.
I'm here to see Bartholomew.
Tinkle knows. Boss Cat told him to expect Kitty. Is Kitty in trouble?
I'm not in trouble. I'm doing my civic duty as the investigator of a criminal case to...
Tinkle thinks Kitty should be careful with word criminal.
I didn't mean... I'm gonna go inside now.
Kitty is not as dumb as he looked then.
Thank you, Team Vunkil-Junta.
Bartholomew stared at me silently after Tinkle left. Clearly, I wasn't the only cat who had slept restlessly. He wore the same clothes I'd seen him in the night before. He had bags under his eyes. The bite of whiskey filled the air. Tinvankle, what now?
Did you think his parents named him Tinkle? It's only this foolish city that still cleaves to the stupid tradition of giving children sappy names. He merely got tired of nobody in the city pronouncing it properly, so he shortened it.
I see, so I guess you could say he crushed it. Hey. The flat stare I got told me that my attempt at comedy was not appreciated. Thankfully, he changed the topic, sparing me from more awkwardness.
Do you believe that a son should pay for the sins of his father, Nutter Butter?
I don't believe that anyone should pay for someone else's mistakes, especially if the price is death, but the world is an unfair place.
Ah, and it is your job to make it fair?
No. My job is to try.
How noble. Your clients must find you a delight with your self-deprecating humility, righteous words, and penchant for irreverent comedy.
Penchant.
What a family, Nutter Butter. Can justice be served when your sin is your bloodline?
It can always be served. Sins aren't found in blood. They're found in actions. They can be traced to those who performed them and used as evidence to hold them to account. The big cat's keen gaze unnerved me. I had been ready to be yelled at again, threatened, even ignored. But not whatever this was. Interrogated, conversed with.
So, do you believe that my son was killed because of me? Because of the actions I took?
I don't have enough information to say yet. have you done anything recently that would have given someone a revenge motive? Any overdue parking tickets, just for example? He did not like that. Not at all. His eyes narrowed, and one side of his mouth rose in a snarl to reveal bone-white canines embedded in blood-pink gums.
Does this strike you as a time for levity, Nutter Butter? You wield your graceless wit like a dulled blade, probing for what? Information? Weakness? Guilt? Spare me the deflections and tell me, have you considered what I told you last night?
He used his words like bludgeons. The bigger, the better. That was fine. I could talk a lot too, and I'd read all the books on my bookshelf. I knew words. I have considered it, Mr. Montague, at length, but you're not the first cat to threaten me, and I have no doubt the last either. So if you think I'm going to roll over the moment someone bigger than me bares his fangs, I need you to understand, all cats are bigger than me. I won't be your lap cat, Mr. Montague. I don't report to you, and I don't work for you. I won't slink to your side the moment you snap your fingers.
He did not
you
like
don't
that.
like my jokes. That's fair. Black humor is far from rare in my line of work, but I can understand it turning your nose at a time like this. But I'm not going to stop being who I am for you. I'm a PI and not a police cat because I value my independence no matter which side of the law I'm dealing with. I told you last night that I would find your son's killer, and I stand by that. I swear it, even on Edgar. I was ready to die right then, for Tinkle to burst in and turn me into wet red kibble with his gargantuan paws, but it had to be said. I couldn't have done the case under pretense. He needed to know who he was dealing with. And at last, it seemed he did.
You surprise me, Nutter Butter, but do not use his name like that ever again. Very well. Do you have any information for me?
I had to wet my tongue before I could continue. Out of the frying pan, into the mobster fire. There are a few pieces of evidence I'd like to discuss with you, yes, but last night's interaction was heated, and I would like to avoid a repeat. We will be discussing unpleasant topics. Do I have your assurance that you will remain as collected as you are now?
Collected? Yes, I will be as collected as I am now. I will nod and smile and pretend that I do not feel crippled by the loss whenever I think of my son, or filled with unquenchable rage to punish his killer. Your mother should have taught you not to judge a cat by the shine of his coat, Nutter Butter. My pain is vast. It would swallow you, and you would drown in it, alone and forgotten, mewling forever. I am not collected. I am enraged.
I stared into eyes that burned like holes into a place beyond the world. A terrible place. And then he blinked, and they were simply eyes again.
But my suffering will not aid you in finding the murderer. So you have tonight, and tonight only, to ask me whatever questions you wish. I will answer them, all of them, as truthfully and calmly as you can hope for, and reserve my anguish for when I am alone, when it shall not bother you.
I didn't mean...
Orphan, widow, widower. Words made of pain, for pain, yet they at least grant an identity. But for a parent that loses a child? Nothing. The very idea is so terrible that we leave it nameless. So I am denied even that simple expression, and my grief must remain anonymous, and all the worse for it. Consider that, and hope that you never, ever feel anything a fraction as terrible.
I wanted to say something, anything, that would show I understood, but did I? I'd come here to stand up to a bully, but I'd only succeeded in becoming the antagonist. I'd expected to have to face down a monster, but all I'd found was a cat in pain. Mr. Montague, do you have someone you can talk to, about what's happened? He didn't say a word, but I saw a look in his eye that answered my question. I am so sorry for your loss.
Your sorrow is meaningless to me. Tell me what you have found.
So this game has a lot of dialogue. And I actually chose it to start streaming again because it's, well, easier. Because, well, the game does the talking. I did not expect that it would have so long dialogue scenes as it does. And the first day I played it, I was a little bit underwhelmed with it, but I'm getting into the story now. So I actually remember the plot. So it's, well, convoluted, but makes some kind of sense. So, we are talking with a mobster who lost his son. Wow. So, I am going to ask for the business card.
I found this business card on your son's body. Do you know where it's from?
Celestine.
Who's that?
A mercenary of a cat. That's his business card. He owns The Establishment, a venue that myself and other cats like me use as neutral ground. But I've only ever gone there with Team Vunkil Junta. Edgar knew of it, certainly, but he never expressed the slightest interest.
Worth following up on?
If Edgar was there, that tricky two-color cat would definitely have taken note. If only to find a way to exploit it to his own ends.
Oh, I'll pay him a visit then. Can I have the address?
You'll find them not far from here, across Herod Bridge, in Cabacon Street.
Alright. Now it's probably appearing on my map.
Your son made a note of something. He seemed quite keen to keep it a secret. A Gentle Cat in the Desert. A movie title, it would seem. We did some poking around and discovered that you have an interesting history. An actor. I would never have guessed.
Am I the first actor you've met, Nuttabutter? You seem disbelieving that we exist.
Oh, you exist, but you don't advertise the fact either. Did Edgar know of your previous occupation before recently?
I don't think so. I never brought it up. It was so long ago, and I didn't want him to.
To dig into the drama around your final production? I have a theory about where the murky trail of funding for that film ends. How did you get your foot in the door of this line of work in the first place, Mr. Montague? Is it possible some of your investors sought to get some long-delayed recompense?
That's not a theory, it's a hypothesis. A very fanciful one.
Well, then give me some facts, Mr. Montague. Your son starts looking into a film you made decades ago and dies. Did he speak to the wrong people? Or something else entirely? I couldn't help but notice a very pregnant cat standing next to you on the red carpet. The dates add up, Mr. Montague. How is his mother doing? He kept his expression mostly still, but his mouth twitched unhappily at that.
I hope the story you're spinning is entertaining you, Nuttabutter. Because it is a fiction. Spiderwebs and shadows. You are correct on one count. That is Edgar's mother. Barely. She had other ideas about where she wanted her career to go, and a child did not fit into it. That cursed film was the end of my acting career, and the end of her involvement in our lives. If Edgar was looking into my past, he would have learned nothing beyond what I told him when I felt he was old enough. That he had one parent who loved him, and one who did not.
Wow, that's harsh. And yet, the plot thickens.
I've heard from your staff that whenever Edgar visited the club, he'd invariably go to your office. Except last night. Why's that?
Are you sure you're an investigator, Nuttabutter? I was out of the country. Of course, he didn't bother going to my office.
Does he only go there if you're around? Do you socialize outside of work? What did you talk about last?
How is any of that relevant? If you're fishing to ask if we'd had a fight, we did not. He was just taking some time to be alone. He had the other keycard for my office elevator. He knew he was free to come and go as he pleased. As for what we discussed last, the loss of his friend, the expansion of the business, goals for the future, mundanities.
So he had the spare key to his father's office, but that was not found on his body. So either he did not have it with him the night he died, or it was taken by the person that killed him.
I found a bag of nip on Edgar's body.
Nip? No. You are mistaken.
I'm really not. I promise. The packet was in his clenched paw, as if he'd just received it. He apparently met up with someone at the club, and they acted somewhat suspiciously.
Listen to me. Edgar did not take nip.
I understand Edgar had not been to the club in months. Have you seen him personally in that time? Could he perhaps have picked up some new habits? I've also heard that you do not tolerate drug use by your staff, but does that extend to your family? It's not as simple to fire a son as it is an entertainer, for example.
Is that a reference to Platy and her unseemly dependency? Yes, I know of it. She doesn't hide it nearly as well as she seems to think. But as long as what she takes comes in a bottle, served over a pharmacy counter, I don't care. When it starts coming in a bag, smuggled paw to paw in a dirty alleyway, then I take action.
All right, but you still can't be certain Edgar wasn't indulging. How close were you two? Could he have been hiding it from you?
Do you know any nip addicts, Nutterbutter? It's not something you tuck into a pocket and turn to when you have a free moment. It consumes your life. If Edgar was involved, I would know. And beyond that, he was distraught that a friend of his had died of an overdose. Furious even. He had come to hate Nip as much as I do.
Wow. So Nip is like crack.
Your staff have some theories about what happened.
I'm sure they do.
Tinkle didn't see anything odd, apart from Edgar even being at the club after such a long absence, but he did note that he seemed very upbeat. Did anything happen recently that might have improved his mood?
Not that I'm aware of, but we had not spoken in a while.
Miss Kitty says she heard Edgar coming back into the club later that evening, along with a cat she recognized the voice of, a big, mean type, she claims.
I would not trust anything Platy claims to have seen or heard after 2 a.m. That's her indulgence time. What she sees or hears then is liable to get confused.
If you say so, but I did find a very large footprint next to Edgar's body, larger than anyone who works for you.
Then investigate it. Do you need my permission?
No, never mind. Finally, Pepe says he saw Mousezilla, but I think we can discount that.
You might find Pepe's convictions ridiculous, but he is not insane or blind. He is loyal and trustworthy. Mousezilla is obviously not real, but if he says he saw something, I'd give him the benefit of the doubt.
I don't know what to say to Mozilla. I didn't know when it was first mentioned, and I don't know what to say now.
You must have accumulated quite the rogues gallery of enemies in this business, Mr. Montemute. Can you think of anyone that might want revenge?
I am older than I seem, Nutterbutter, and I have managed to outlive most of my enemies. Those that remain would not strike at me through my son.
If you believe they wouldn't, doesn't that make it the ideal way to catch you by surprise? No ancient rivals, no young upstarts, the catulets I've heard mentioned.
You simply don't know enough about how things work in this city, Nutterbutter. There's a hierarchy, and on top, 2 families stand supreme. Mine and the Catulets. They have their domain, and I have mine. We do not jockey for position. There is simply no chance they would have done this. And any small organization, they would not risk annihilation. And that is certainly what would befall them if they dared a move like this.
Well, I'll still keep my eye on those as options for now, if that's all right.
As you wish.
So yeah.
Okay, that's all the information I have so far, Mr. Montemute.
Then I imagine you'll want to get back out there and start gathering more. You know where the door is, of course.
Friendly chap, isn't he? So the body was here. Oh.
Desiree, what are you doing here?
I've not left yet, Cuddles.
You've been here the whole day? Desiree, you've had a traumatic experience. You need some rest.
I managed to nap a little in my room, thank you, Cuddles. But
The attractive cat looked in the direction of Tinkle, guarding the elevator like a sphinx.
I wanted to thank you properly for saving me yesterday. Who knows how much longer I'd have been stuck there? Are you speaking with Bartholomew? Have you found evidence against him? You have to involve the police, Cuddles.
No, nothing like that. He, invited me over for a chat.
You can't trust him, Cuddles. Please, don't believe a single word he says.
Abruptly, tears appeared in her eyes.
Oh, Cuddles, I'm scared to even think it. Could Bartholomew have...
Killed his own son? Why? She stared at me for a moment through shining tears before seeming to come to a decision.
There's something you need to know, Cuddles. Edgar and I, the night he died, we talked.
What?
After my act, he came to my changing room. He was angry, Cuddles, going on about his father, about Gumdrop. He seemed angry at the whole Montemute Empire and scared. Could Bartholomew have given him an ultimatum? Perhaps Edgar wanted out, but his father had other plans.
Why didn't you mention this last night?
Oh, Cuddles, forgive me, but I didn't trust you yet. You found me in the chest when nobody else did, and I wondered if Bartholomew was trying to trick me. But I spoke to Pepe and to Tinkle, and it's clear you're earnest about solving this.
Anything else might you have overlooked mentioning last night, Desiree?
Nothing more. I swear. I can't help but feel that this is partly my fault. Perhaps if I'd tried to convince Edgar to cut ties or offered more support.
I'm sure there's nothing more you could have done, Desiree.
It's so kind of you to say, Cuddles. And I feel so much better after speaking to you. If you need any help putting that horrible criminal away for what he did, just ask.
Thanks. I shall.
Well, okay, I don't trust her. And yeah. We found her inside a chest. Can I talk to Pepe?
Locked. Pepe and Thorn must be out distributing.
Okay. So let's see if we can get to the back.
Oh, Superstorm is gone. Must have gone back to Pepe.
Okay.
My guess, 40% rat by volume.
Okay. So the thing that was here last night is not anymore. Look at memorial.
Funeral for Edgar Montemute will be held. Sorry, Edgar. I can't attend. I don't think mob families like law enforcement showing up at their personal events. No matter who you were, it seems someone cared for you. Thank you, anonymous strangers.
Okay. I had a hint last night about this Meowie's Emporium, which was, I believe, the source of the nip that we found. And we have the establishment. I'm going to go here.
Meowie's Emporium. This is the shop, according to Huggy. The Cosmo person should be here.
Or the person who could tell me something about the nip.
What the?
Welcome to Meowie's Emporium, customer. With your fur so smooth and your nose so wet. Purr.
The shop was run by a raccoon, it seemed. You didn't see many of them in Meow Meow Furrington, but he was so positive, I already liked him. Confetti? Flavored confetti?
Yes, Meowies has spared no expense for our promotion. Purr. Please enjoy our delicious apricot-flavored paper pieces.
Apricot? Not really my favorite.
Such honesty. Thank you for your feedback, customer. Purr. This will help make our next confetti gun 100 times better.
Oh, do watermelon flavor next time. I love watermelon.
Watermelon? Incredible feedback. Thank you, customer. This might be the best feedback Meowies has ever received. Please, take this with the thanks of the entire extended Meowies family.
That weird plastic ring? What's this do?
It's a mood ring, customer. Purr. When you wear it, it can tell you how you're feeling. For example, if I put it on, it would say that I feel honored by your patronage. Studies have shown that making customers self-conscious about their emotions makes them buy more things to feel better about themselves.
Well, isn't that neat?
Wow. So wait, what do I have? A mood
Doesn't look
ring.
too bad on my finger, but it's not changing color.
Okay.
To one side of the shop stood a cat who must be the assistant. His blank expression and slow, methodical gum chewing did not inspire much confidence. But if Meowie wasn't this Cosmo I wanted, then it could only be this cat. I really can't tell if there's a theme to this store. Is it musical instruments and metaphors of their components or something?
Okay, let me look at everything. I have the collecting of signs. Exchange bin?
Exchange bin? Exchange what? I must abide by the unbreakable laws of exchange.
So I should choose an item to put there. Well, I'm not gonna do this right now. I don't know what I should put here. Let's talk to him.
Cosmo?
That's my name.
Hi, I'm Cuddles. Nice to meet you. Someone told me you could help me.
Inside out umbrellas are to the left, and the exchange bin is to the right.
Oh, no. I mean, I love the shop, and I will definitely look around more. But for now, I just have some questions about seeds.
Seeds, like, from plants? Like, I don't know, seeds guy. Do I look like a freaking planologist?
Could you just take a look anyway?
If you really want, guy, but I told you, I don't know anything.
Okay, so I need to show him this seed. Seeds?
No, never seen him, never
He
seen him.
definitely sees
Are
them.
you absolutely certain? Please, these seeds are a lead in a murder case.
Murder? You mean Edgar?
Well, that's an interesting first guess. Did you know him?
Know him? Oh, cucumbers, I'm clean, alright, I promise I was not involved. I don't know anything. I don't know how much more clearly I can communicate. I don't know anything.
He knows something.
Please, just go. I'm nobody. I don't want to get locked up in a dark little room in the Boule de Poil.
La Boule de Poix? The fancy theater?
No, bro, you are confusing me. I never said anything. Leave me alone, please.
The Boule de Poix? Well, what does that have to do with this whole mess? Guess that's a new lead.
Okay. So that's a new lead, okay.
Yowie, the exchange bin over there, is that related to your promotion?
It is not, customer. It is for the world-famous Meowie's Emporium Historical Artifact Exchange Program, which has been running uninterrupted for over 5 months.
Oh, so it's had good success.
None whatsoever, customer, purr, which only makes its grand purposes even more necessary. Meow Meow Furrington has a rich and fascinating history. You, as a customer of rare insight, no doubt remember all the great moments from our past that we learned about in cat school.
Yes, just, remind me.
The Jam Wars, King Leopold the Lion Killer's coronation, the opening of the 100th Porky Pete's. This city has seen it all over the centuries, purr. But time is like a haircut.
You always need more? Or everyone can see if you've gone through a bad one. The best ones are from a place halfway across the city that isn't open on weekends, even though you called and they said they were open on weekends, but you got there and they were closed, so you had to drive all the way home again, right?
No, fleeting. We must capture it while we have the chance. And that chance is now, customer. Purr. I'm assembling artifacts from significant moments in our city's history, creating a collection for all to enjoy and learn from. Bring me items of historical value to enrich my museum, and receive items from the exchange bin in return, purr.
What do historical items look like, Meowie?
They could be anything, customer. Ancient weapons, rare cutlery, even mundane-seeming items of clothing. Actually, I have a lot of weapons and cutlery already, so clothing would be especially desirable, purr.
Clothing.
Talk later, Meowie.
Does a boot count?
Oh, what have you got there, customer? Something historical?
Absolutely. This is a famous historical boot. The boot of Larry.
Larry. Oh, the
Oh
very
my God.
name fills me with awe. Tell me, customer. Tell me of Larry's boot.
Well, a long time ago, really long ago, you definitely won't know anything about the time it happened. Larry was an explorer. He discovered the whole peninsula that Meow Meow Furrington was later built on, and he was very famous for that reason, definitely. But he lost his boot in some quicksand, yeah, and it was recently found again. What? And this is it. So, yep, hey, that's history.
That sounds like an ideal artifact for my museum, customer. But I've never heard of this Larry.
Well, surely you've not heard of every famous cat explorer.
I definitely have. Their illustrious names are engraved into my mind. Steve, by the way, Ron Waffle, Gary Cheeseman, Eustace Meg Theron, Billy the Pigeon. I know them all. History was my favorite subject in cat school.
But who discovered them? I'll tell you, Larry. He did that right after, whatever I said he did just now.
He did? Oh, what a wonderful item to add to my museum. Thank you, customer. Burr. I think that this has to be rewarded with a hypnotism kit.
A what? Okay, so I go there and get a hypnotism kit.
I should ask Meowie about. And just like...
Okay. Okay. I'm confused, but okay. I found that boot in the trash and I made, like...
And smell it from here. It's got everything. Oh, whiskers. Now my mouth is watering.
So can I get it?
That's for competition winners, Cuddles. Time to be a winner.
So I should talk to him about something else, right? Okay, I already saw this.
Meowie, I put this mood ring on, but it's just staying plain white.
Some cats, customer, like you and I, have such thick, beautiful, lustrous fur that the mood ring can't sense the emotions hurtling through our cat veins.
Well, that's no good, so I just can't use it.
If there's one thing I've learned about you, customer, during our long friendship, it's that if you want it, you will find a way, purr.
Well, I don't want that.
I haven't seen a raccoon in Meow Meow Furrington in ages.
Me neither, customer, purr.
But you are one?
I? Meowie? A raccoon? We do have a good time here at Meowie's, don't we, customer? How can I be a raccoon? Look at my shirt.
I love being a cat. Well, I mean, does that prove anything, though?
And I purr constantly. Purr! See? I just did it. Plus, I'm called Meowie, a common and popular cat name, given to me by my parents, Mr. and Mrs. Real Cat.
You have a lot of feline stuff going on. I'm not denying that.
Then it's settled. We're Meowie the cat and Mr. Customer the other cat. Two cats, living life in the cattiest city in the world. Purr. Meow. Skrunk.
Sorry, was that skronk at the end?
Yes, the noise two cats make when they have a deep understanding of the fact that they're both cats and are deeply satisfied with the fact. Skrunk.
Skronk to you too, then. Meowie, skronk.
There are a lot of crazy people in this game.
Talk later, Meowie.
Yeah. So I think I'm going to check out the place that this dude told me about. Yeah, I'm gonna follow this link first. Oh.
One Night with Alfonso. Tickets on sale now. Oh, please. Who would pay money to watch that overwrought fop dance around on a stage for 3 hours? I'd pay for not that. Yeah, should put that on the billing, Alfonso. Makes me so mad. That must be where you buy tickets. I need to get inside, kiddo. Must I buy a ticket or something?
No, I mean, yes, mister, you can buy tickets, but you can't go inside tonight. It's rehearsal night.
The gatekeeper that now barred my entry was a gangly, awkward young cat, gawking at me through the glass of the sales window, like I was a zoo exhibit. Eyeballs like shocked oysters blinked rapidly behind moony glasses, and a huge purple pimple on the end of his nose blazed like a small sun. Teenagers. I was sure I could bully my way past this easily enough. My name is Cuddles Nutterbutter, and I'm here to investigate a murder.
Murder?
Yes, that's right. So, rehearsal night or not, I need you to let me in and...
Wait, Cuddles? Like in Mr. Gibraltar's show?
Wait, what? What did Alfonso do?
In his play, mister. The bumbling cat who keeps struggling to tie his shoelaces with his very small hands. Cuddles Buttershutter. He is very funny. I like the part where he loses his car keys for 10 months.
What? That's not... He's the one who... I don't believe him. Oh, Alfonso, that's slander. You know, I'll take him to the ethics board. And I'll go to his stupid play and watch it and then send a really scathing review to the newspaper. 0 out of 5 stars. No, out of 8.
Sorry, mister. Please don't yell. My supervisor will hear you and I'll be demoted back to mop duty in the kitten area.
Well, let me in then, and nobody needs to go back to mop duty.
But you might be lying, mister, to get the actors' signatures. They hate that. If I let you in without permission, I'll be demoted back to sausage basting. That's even worse than mop duty. The grease keeps splashing into my eyes.
Ooh. Recipe book. Ramon. A Schlabloom detective badge. Ooh, I can. No, certainly not.
Bingo! Got some fingerprints from the paw print in the concrete.
I don't think that's how it works. Can I look at it?
I'm not interested in that star.
Oh, okay. Hey, Max, how are you? So,
This is a pretty busy theater.
Hey, mister, you can't go in there.
how am I going to make him let me in? Maybe if I just, like, flash a badge?
Okay, see this badge? I'm not lying, and I'm as official as it gets. Let me in, and if your supervisor gives you problems, I'll tell him to speak to the chief of police. How's that?
Okay, mister. Sorry, mister, you can go in.
I'm good, Max. Just trying to plow through the game.
The venue was old and designed in decades past by some overeager architect who really loved arches. It also wasn't deserted. To one side stood a cat in a fancy outfit, staring into the middle distance and mumbling something to himself. He seemed to be concentrating very hard. An interruption would do him good, I was sure.
Okay. Tybalt, podium, counter. Can I talk to him? Like,
Nobody's working here tonight.
concessions. Well, he's here, so let's see. Murder hobo. What's a murder hobo?
I do not fear the green beast.
Excuse me, I just need to slip by.
Sir, who allowed you in? This is rehearsal night, and you are disturbing my practice. Tybalt McTherodon does not have time for autographs.
Don't worry, I'm not here for autographs. What are you practicing for?
What for? Is this not a theater, sir? A playhouse of dramatic intent.
Oh, a play. Hey, do you guys ever put on Lappy and Geronimo? That's my favorite play. I love those puppets.
What is this Sappy and Jiminimu?
The play with the racing puppets? You know, Geronimo, he's the short, fat one who always slips and falls and pulls Lappy down with him. Classic comedy. I yell, "Look out, Lappy!" every time, but he never listens. The actor looked aghast, as if I'd just asked him to hold the kitten's diaper.
It sounds hideous. Puppets, sir. This is La Bourre de Poix, foremost stage for the performing arts, not a tawdry venue for a kitten's matinee.
I don't remember a manatee in Lappy and Geronimo.
There will be no puppetry here, sir, marine or otherwise. I am preparing to perform the grandest play there is, Mlem.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were bringing up a hairball. Did you say phlegm?
No, mlem. Oh, the uncultured masses. Have you never heard of the greatest cat play in history?
I mentioned Lappy and Geronimo already, so...
Mlem is a powerful tale, sir, of regret, heartbreak, redemption, and pale green betrayal.
Sure, sure. But does it have puppets?
It has a villain, sir, by name Oscar, the foulest fiend ever committed to words.
I do enjoy a good villain.
Then purchase a ticket, sir, and return on opening night.
I could, but I really need to poke around. So how's about you let me past? Or I'll be in the front row on opening night with a huge foam paw just cheering you on.
You are most bothersome. Move on and let me return to my memorization.
Okay, he moved away. Thank you. I had never heard that term, but yeah. Let me do this first. Eel. Foodstuffs, sausages, tea, coffee. Mlem?
Well, that's a disconcerting poster. I guess this play is a thriller.
Oh my god. Can I take a plushie?
Cute! I'm gonna take one.
Oh my god.
I don't know how long that's been there.
Okay,
It doesn't feel right to sneak a chocolate bar with that big poster staring down at me like about to eat me.
okay. Is there not anything else? It's just this? Okay, I think the only thing I need to do is pick up this pickle.
A sheet covering something mysterious and probably thrilling. Don't mind if I do.
No! Sir, step back! Do not dare uncover what lies beneath!
But I want to see what it is.
It is a monster, sir. An unbearable sight.
It's a
Were you
pickle.
to uncover it, you would regret every decision in your life that led you to this point. It is also being tested for lighting by the technical team, so leave it alone.
Oh, it's definitely a pickle. I am going to take
Monster
it.
movies are some of my favorites. Oh, now I've just got to see this.
Stop!
Listen, bud. Do you own this? Is this yours?
Never!
So you can't actually stop me.
I suppose. But the hideous sight!
Exactly. I can't wait to see it. I'm pulling this off.
No, I cannot bear to lay eyes upon it. I must depart.
How bad can it be, the big baby?
I hope I didn't eat him. Oh, it's a pickle!
Ramon, this is the single greatest thing I have ever seen. This must be the green beast Oscar from Tybalt's play.
Okay, I want to see what this guy has and maybe give him the plushie. I want to talk to him.
I looked under the sheet. It's just a huge pickle. What's so scary about that?
You call it a pickle, but I name it what it is. A cucumber.
Hey, there might be people around controlling our language.
That will only give him more power over me. He is a cucumber, sir, and I state it proudly. Have you never wondered at the origin of that word?
I don't spend a lot of time dwelling on where rude words come from. I just don't use them because I'm a good boy.
There is a bedtime story in the old language, the huge vegetable that stalks the night, the vegan blighter. It sneaks into the rooms of naughty kittens and stands next to their beds until they wake, then swallows them whole as punishment for not behaving.
Cats told that story at bedtime? To their kittens? What sort of horrible people would do that?
My grandmother, my mother, two of my three aunts.
Oh.
If my grandmother thought I was not taking her seriously enough, she would dress up as the vegan blighter and come into my room at night. I would wake up to a green, googly-eyed monster standing over me.
What is wrong with your family?
Since then, the tradition of the vegan blighter has fallen away. But the word was corrupted into the curse we now know. Cucumber. Something foul and fearful. Oscar is just a pickle to you. But to me, he is the vegan blighter. And when I see those mismatched, lopsided eyes, I am that scared to hit him again. Without conquering that fear, I cannot hope to perform Blem.
There's a whole display of mini pickles over there. Don't those scare you?
Those are toys, teeny things. They could not swallow a whole child. I feel only a mild sense of unease around them.
Out of interest, just out of interest, if I grabbed the display and shook all of them loose on top of you while yelling, "Be a good kitten or else," would it help? Or would it hinder?
Please don't do that.
I take. He's not gonna accept the
You're a
thing.
grown cat now. Can't you just put all that stuff behind you, stare that adorable, I mean terrifying, pickle in the eye and say, "You don't scare me. Now, I'm gonna go rescue my pet lizard from the enchanted haberdashery." Or, whatever happens in the play. I haven't seen it.
I tried. For years, I visited doctors, charlatans, mystics. All failed. You cannot just wave a little vegan blighter doll in my face and go, "Wooga wooga wooga!" And not only because everyone knows the real noise the vegan blighter makes is flim flim flim.
Flim, flim, flim. Oh my god. And yes, yay, Star we bought.
You're a grown cat now.
Okay.
Can't you just put... You should try to relax a little. It's just a play. I'm sure you'll memorize your lines in time.
I don't have time to relax. This performance must be perfect.
A few mistakes are understandable. People can be pretty forgiving. I was shepherd number 3 in a school play once. I tripped over someone else's costume and knocked down the whole scary forest. But still got a gold star.
I don't care what other people think. It's my family I'm worried about.
Oh, are they big theater fans?
Ah, the very opposite. The McTheridons are not a cultured group.
They don't approve of your career?
They do not. And I do not approve of them. If this performance doesn't go well, they'll be sure to find out. And then I'll have to endure more sermons about why I should have just gone into the family business.
Oh, and what's that, if I may ask?
Being very rich and very abnormal.
Abnormal, like funny haircuts? Or what? The cat gave a huge resigned sigh, looking up at the ceiling as if hoping a lightning bolt might fall through it and incinerate him.
Abnormal as in a perpetual embarrassment to me. My father, for example, he goes for walks in the city parks.
Oh, that old chestnut.
He dresses up as a gardener and walks around, cutting the tops off of flowers and people's hats with equal abandon. If he's spotted, he giggles and runs away, yelling, "Climble, clamble, I'm on a ramble!" Aunt Beatrice has a shop where she waits for some unsuspecting member of the public to walk in, then gets them to participate in a fake murder scene made with marionettes. She even does voices for them. And Eustace, well, the less said about him, the better.
Whoa, and they wanted you to do that? To be a rich weirdo?
I refused. I wanted to be an actor, to make people applaud, not scoff, when they hear the name Magtheridon.
Well, You're standing here, aren't you? I'd say that you succeeded.
I will have succeeded when I speak the final words of Mlem on this very stage.
Okay. So it's ads.
All right, good luck with your rehearsing, Tybalt.
Do I have anything? Does he know the play or something? No, I don't think I have anything of him that I can use him for. Oh, let me see if Alice... Let's see here. Alice... Oops. Yeah, not gonna work. Oh, fuck. Yeah, not gonna work like that. Yeah, never mind. Okay. Let me see if I have anything else I can do here. Yeah, I need to... I reorganize stuff and I'm kind of wrong. Let me see if I can do something about it. Let me just do this. Let's see if this... Oh, this works. Nice. Alice? Yeah. Okay. So let's travel to the private room. Ooh.
Oh, just a storage room, I guess.
So quick to judge, Chaton.
Huh?
A beautiful cat materialized from the darkness at the edges of the room, stepping daintily into the light. She held her head high, proud. Her big eyes glittered like they were filled with diamonds. Her voice was warm, melodic.
Perhaps they are very comfortable, and such a variety of colors and fabrics. Even a cat like you could look beautiful every day of the week.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know anyone was here.
Do you make an habit of walking into unfamiliar places, Chaton?
My work takes me into new places like this all the time, Ms.
Scarlet. You are in the acting trade as well, then. Bienvenue.
As she drew closer, I saw that her eyes didn't glitter solely of their own accord. Tears glistened at their corners.
Welcome to my theater.
Well, I'm not exactly an actor. I tell the odd fib. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. Just pre-opening night jitters.
Would you like me to leave?
It is fine, mon ami. Rehearsal night is not very busy, and I would not mind some company.
Okay.
So you're the owner here. What does that entail?
What does it not? Choosing the productions, massaging egos, promoting performances. Why, I hardly have time for anything else, Chaton.
Egos? You mean Tybalt? Yeah, I met him. He seems like a lot of work.
Such is the price we pay for talent.
I guess Alfonso had to pay you for the privilege of putting on his show, huh?
Alfonso? The rotund performer. His shows are very popular. This is his third one.
What? That's... I don't... The cats in this city clearly have no taste. If you're looking to spice things up, you should definitely do a performance of Lappy and Geronimo. Piebald didn't seem to care about it, but I can tell that you're a cat of finer tastes.
Lappy and... You mean the poupettes, Chaton?
Yeah, you've got lots of space here. You could do the first live-action production. Forget Alfonso's show. He's a hack anyway. I've seen Lappy and Geronimo like 40 times. I can consult for you, help get all the little details right to win over the hardcore fans, like Lappy's jackal tattoo and Geronimo's extra head. Did you know they didn't have those in the television show? How crazy is that? They dumbed it down so much.
Crazy is the right word.
Give me a call anytime. I'm always available for Lapron help. That's what us real fans call ourselves. We're Laprons. Cool, right?
I will certainly remember you the next time I see the poupette.
Okay, I think this has
I'll be
nothing
on
to
my
do
way.
with the...
Their travels, Chaton.
And there's absolutely nothing here, so... So let's see the establishment.
Ramon?
What?
I think this is the place. There's no name, but the sign matches the logo on the business card I found on Edgar's body. And sorry, could you repeat that? Right. Yeah. Some kind of tramp was standing on the sidewalk outside the building in a suit, advertising milk. No brand, just milk. A pool of the stuff had collected around his feet somehow as well. I tried not to make eye contact.
Okay.
Go away, Dunk. Oh, who are you?
My name's Cuddles Nutterbutter. I'm sorry to disturb you, but I'm looking for the establishment.
Why do you...
Darky, venticular.
Shut up, Duncan! As I was saying, what are you...
Ellie, oh, Desdembo.
Ugh.
I'm looking into a murder. The victim had your card on him, and
Ducky quack, hot pot.
your card on him, and
Patty, lappy flappy, jab jab.
okay, well, what's your problem, Bub? Can't you see I'm trying to have a conversation with,
Celestine. And don't bother trying to reason with him. Derpy Duncan never listens. Is this about Edgar Montague?
You knew him?
I was aware of him. I heard he turned up dead.
Oops-a-daisy. Blutter and Quaver restrooms. Ugh.
Listen, can you let me in? I have more questions, and this Duncan fellow is really annoying.
No. I won't be opening this door for you or anyone else. Not with Duncan there. If I open it more than a crack when he's around, he rushes inside and it takes hours to get rid of him. He waddles around, talking nonsense and splashing milk over everything, and I have to get out the good chasing stick to go after him. It's dreadful. And to add insult to leaky injury, all I smell for days after is curdled milk. Ugh. No, come back when he's not around. Good night.
Wait, this is important.
More important than spending a weekend mopping up milk stains? More important than the very expensive dinner reservation I missed at the Gourmand's gazebo? Oh, I was so looking forward to it. Not tonight, apparently. Trapped here by an insane, milk-swilling feline instead. Today has been tiresome and has left me entirely disinterested in indulging another strange cat, especially one who dresses like you. The tie isn't working, by the way.
Waka 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 waka. Jabroni.
I did say again.
Waka waka.
Please, there's more at stake than you realize. Bartholomew Montague is looking for vengeance, and if I don't find out what he wants to know, there was talk of declawing machines.
Oh, Bartholomew has lit a fire under your tail, No wonder you look like you've got a sniper trained on you. The thing is, I know Bartholomew. We're, terrific buddies, I believe is the term. He's too smart to do anything to make me upset at him, so I think this is a Cuddles problem and not a Celestine problem.
Can't you call the police to get rid of Duncan here?
The police, ever champions of the city's downtrodden, no longer respond when I report the mad, milk-drenched cat stalking my sidewalk. Apparently, it is not urgent.
Hey, there's a lot of stuff worse than Duncan happening in the city all the time, you know? Like murder. Speaking
Yeah,
of which,
it's
can I
Alice.
just ask you...
You may not. I am disinclined to put up with smart-mouthed cats or their problems right now. Doubly so, ones that have clearly never eaten at the Gourmand's gazebo if they think murder is worse than missing a reservation. Ugh.
Wow. Okay, so I need to get rid of Duncan.
I might have a Cuddles problem, but you've definitely got a Duncan problem. Am I right?
Are you this quick on the uptake with all facts presented to you on a platter?
Ha-ha! So, what if I get rid of Duncan for you?
Xylophone granola fiesta?
Oh, you think it's that easy? I've just...
Oops,
don't
sorry.
hurt him. Then the police will get involved, and I will seal this portal forever for any egregiously dressed feline seeking entry.
What does that mean?
Quick as a whip.
All right. Let me see if I can resolve your Duncan situation. Excuse me. Is this the establishment?
Jiminy Halibut. Leviathan Puddle Hopper.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, good sir. I don't understand what you're saying.
Xanthum Papadum Trickle Flower.
Okay. I'm just gonna go.
Goodbye, Bubbles.
Wait, did you just say goodbye? You understood me.
Whispering slope.
Ew.
Okay.
How are you, Tiger?
Your milk is leaking out. Not sure if you're aware of that.
Lop, lap, lop, lap.
Ooh, is your suit full of milk? Doesn't that make it all warm and nasty?
Correct worst.
Hey, Duncan. Go on. Shoo. Please.
Preppy
Please.
No, really. See, there's a giant a cookie suit coming this way. No, if you don't leave, he'll dip in you and he'll soak up all your milk. Oh. The cat said nothing for once, but looked at me with a flat expression. Okay. Just a crazy cat in a milk suit. I tried. What are you even doing here? This area's not even busy. Who are you selling to? The cat turned to look up at the building sign, then back at me.
Lappity jerk! Don't come back!
I don't know what that means. Do you want to eat the sign? Hug it? You want to kidnap it to make some sort of monstrous sign bride?
Katootie.
I'll kid your tootie. Hey, Duncan. Oh, hey, Duncan. Is that an ice cream van I hear? Oh, why not run down the road and check? And if it isn't, no need to come back.
This script, yes. Okay,
I'm sorry, sir. I just don't understand you. Good luck with the whole milk thing, though.
Can...
Hello? Are you still there?
No. I've escaped via a secret tunnel that I failed to use until now for no good reason. What do you want?
I'm not getting anywhere with Duncan. Sometimes it seems like he understands me, but he never says anything sensible.
Cross-latched. Whisper hump.
Yes, I know. If it was as straightforward as just asking, don't you think I'd have gotten rid of him by now?
Well, can I just ask you some questions about Edgar through the door?
Stand here and be interrogated through a door? Like a farmer? Absolutely not! Here at the establishment, our standards are inviolable.
You care a lot about your image, huh? I bet you just loathe it if something were to happen to it.
What are you saying?
I think I'll put an advert in the newspaper. Yeah, more people need to know about your snooty little club, definitely. But the establishment, such a generic name. I think what people really want to visit is Celestine's Fun Farm.
You wouldn't dare.
Bring the whole family, especially your dirty children. Touch everything. 3-face painting.
No, enough. Fine, Nutter Butter. We ordered a book to try to communicate with Duncan. Maybe it's arrived.
There, see? That wasn't so hard.
I would not crow just yet, Nutter Butter. I ordered it with extra secure packaging.
What does that mean?
All right. Let me see if I can resolve your Duncan situation.
So, here?
Oh, packaged with ultra dense paper for your convenience. Oh, yes. You're all mine, little package. Oh, you're mine.
Okay, so, demon.
You know, Ramon, it's the small things that make me love my job.
Yes.
That's crazy talk. Understanding babies, politicians, and very confused people.
Okay, so I should...
I don't need to communicate with...
No, I need to use it. Oh my god, tell me I'm not... Tell me I don't need to, like, remember this. Oh my god, can I use it on him? Please?
Let's see if this works.
Oh no, 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 no. I'm going to use a guide. Not on your life. I'm gonna do this. Jesus, I'm not doing this. Let me find a guide real quick here. No way. Yeah, but I'm not going to like write this down. No, I'm not doing this. Okay, there's a Steam one. Okay, la crazy translation book. Use the book on Duncan. This will put up a large number. Okay, we need to ask Duncan what he wants. Okay. Kek poti koala chumga. So Keptaki koala
Voila.
chumga. Where's chumga? Here.
Chumga.
Mackety jumpstop.
Those words are in here. Okay. That translates to milk thirsty kitty. What?
Mackety jumpstop.
Oh my god.
Mackety jumpstop.
So you want to sell milk to the cats inside because you think that's a thirsty cat on the side? I'm sorry to tell you, Duncan, but that's not thirst. I don't know. It's entitlement or money or something.
Perspex holiday!
Perspex holiday. Oh my god. So. Okay, I have no idea what I do now. Unfortunately, we are at an impasse. Explain to Nagadar not to your cats. He doesn't believe you. When you try to get Celeste to turn off the sign, he doesn't. Okay, so I need to talk to him and ask him.
Hello? Are you still there?
I know why Duncan.
I know why Duncan wants to enter.
So do I. He's crazy.
No, well, I mean, yes, maybe a little, but that's not why. It's your sign. He thinks it means there are thirsty cats inside, and he wants to sell them milk.
Milk? As in, from a carton? Preposterous! No, our patrons don't drink anything that takes fewer than 10 years to mature in oak barrels.
But he doesn't know that. I think if you turn the sign off, he'll lose interest and just wander away.
Fugu Wackerhauser!
I refuse!
But I just told you how to get rid of him.
That sign has not once been turned off since we first opened our doors. It is a symbol to our patrons and this entire agitated city of our unshakable reliability. Find another way.
Okay.
All right. Let me see if I can resolve your Duncan situation.
Okay, I'm just gonna use this. Okay, so the guide is telling me to combine a whip and a hook to use this on the ladder to pull it down and put a blanket on. But I don't have a whip. I have the hook, but I don't have the blanket. So maybe I played this game wrong. There was a blanket here. Can I pick it up? Oh, I can. Okay. So now I have a blanket. Where would I have a whip? Is there anything here? Oh no. Maybe I need to exhaust the language. I'm going to start playing this game with it. Where can I get a whip? I know. Okay. The whip is in the Nitty Kitty Club. I'm going to start using a guide to play this game, guys. Hey, what is it? Now I have a live kitten asking for cuddles. I don't know if you can hear him. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Okay. So the whip is in the Nitty Indiana Cat Jones. No, the Nitty Kitty Club is a strip club, so you do the math. Why we have a thing that don't. Jesus Christ. No. What do you want? I'm sorry, there's a cat. Yeah, I should have thought of that sooner. So I need to show you guys this. Alice, give me a second. Your audience will wait for you. I have a cat here. This is Atari. And there, right there, Slumna with her little outfit because she is recovering from, and she hid away. She's recovering from being spayed. So, but Alice is the star of the show. I know, baby. She's probably gonna start growling soon because they are too close to her. If I can just... Oh my god. Hi. Yeah. Yeah. Now Atari is inside the tunnel as well. Let me just move this. Okay. So let's go. The dressing room. So where's the whip? Heart-shaped button. Oh, here.
Ooh, a heart-shaped button. Does this open a secret drawer of heart-shaped
Candy.
candy, maybe? Let's see. What? Oh, whoa, what is happening? Why, that is quite a bed. Goodness. Ooh, is that a... wait, yes. Well... Well, good. I've got that now. Stuffed deep in my briefcase where nobody can see it. To ask questions. Or anything.
Is there anything else?
Firm. Yep, that's a firm mattress. Yes.
Okay. What if I ask him to lick it?
No, oh God, no, oh no, no.
Okay, so, is there anything new? No, there's mirrors.
I guess it's staying up. Hope I didn't break it.
Okay. Yes, this is like Leisure Suit Larry, yes. So, let me go back. Oops, I clicked out of the window. So now I have what I need to solve this thing. So it's a whip and a hook.
Oh, man, I've got to show this to Tabby. The hook whip. Wait, no. The whip hook. I'd better get this patented immediately. This changes everything. Everything that can be hooked. I mean... Ramon, make a note. Well, you don't have hands. Okay, it's fine. I won't forget. Whip hook, whip hook, whip. I'm gonna be rich.
Okay, so.
Whip hook, whip hook. The handy tool with 100 handy uses. Ooh. Jingle just wrote itself, baby.
Oh, is there anything else here? No. Oh, window. Can I go in?
It can stay open, I guess.
Can I go in?
Powerfully built cat, all but covered in tattoos, sat in a heated pool of water. His gigantic arms rested leisurely on the sides, and his feet occasionally broke the surface to splash the water. He looked scary, but his face was open and welcoming. I hoped that reflected how he'd react to my sudden appearance above him.
Imagine you're showering. You're having a bath.
Huh? Who said that?
Up here.
What the? Who are you? What are you doing up there?
I'm, the window inspector. I'm inspecting your windows. Yes, this sure is a window here. This looks nice. Very see-through.
The window inspector? Why, big blue one-armed Clive, you've really changed.
You've called my bluff. You've called my bluff. Okay, well, I don't know why I said I was from the window inspector. I'm not. My name's Cuddles, and I'm a PI.
Well, that's not the front door, friend. Doors have handles. And are on the ground floor.
Right, sorry.
Yeah, I'm just gonna play this with the guide because I just want to carry on with this. Okay, so...
Hello again, it's me, Cuddles.
Hello, friend. Everything looking good from up there?
Yeah, windows. These are good windows. They got a good drip shield, and they got lots of caulking.
Glad to hear it.
Hey, the doorman doesn't want me to come into the building.
Celestine? He's not the doorman, friend. He's the owner.
Well, whatever. He's so annoying. I'm just trying to do my job, and he stands there with his fat feet and his stupid hat.
Oh, he doesn't wear hats. And his feet are quite petite. And as for his attitude, is Duncan still out there? 'Cause that would be why.
Yes. Do you know how to get rid of him?
Well, the only way I know of, friend, is waiting until he leaves.
I guess I'm off.
Okay, so travel to roof. I need to use the blanket. Where's the blanket? Here. On the sign.
This will hide it, and what Celestine doesn't know won't hurt his snooty, upturned nose. Oh, well, there we go. All sorted. Now, Duncan... Does that smell? Oh, yikes! Fire! I can't whistle. Nothing to see here.
I destroyed the sign. I don't know. Oh my god. I don't know if I want to finish this game because according to the guide, I am not even halfway through it.
Duncan, you're wasting your time. Nobody in there wants the milk you're selling. Best be on your way and try to find actual customers.
Mackety, Chum, stop.
Femina.
Mackety, Chum, stop. Femina.
There are no thirsty kitties inside. See? The sign is on fire. Off. The sign is off.
Blowpeck nasal.
I don't have time to go through the whole book again, so, Hoopy, drop Saggles, Moopy. Does that mean anything?
Snaggly sniffle.
Snaggly sniffle. No.
Sniffle.
Ramon, what do you think has to happen to a cat for them to end up like that? I hope he's got someone to look out for him.
I'm just reading this.
This is normal. Signs, they go on fire all the time.
Just give me a second, guys. Oh my god. No. Guys, I'm sorry. This game is, I mean, it's funny and all, but I thought I was like at least halfway through it, and I'm not. And apparently, I missed a few things, so I would need to go back and get some items that I didn't get before, and this is not a roguelite. This is. Yes! I mean, this is supposed to be a short game. I didn't think I would. Because if this was a thing, I could, like. Didn't need the guide. Because as I'm looking at it, the next part, I have, like, to do the mixology of things, and I need to get like a bunch of stuff that I didn't get before because I didn't complete everything. I'm not. If I was enjoying it, that would be fine, but I'm kind of not. I don't want to give up in the game, but I'm not really enjoying it. I'm kind of bummed at it, actually.
There's a little metal plaque on this building with something printed on it.
I started my time at Sandrock on the previous stream, and maybe I'll go back to that. Oh no, I'm not going down that rabbit hole, Max. Not on why. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty and all, but I don't know, maybe yeah. I was looking at some other games and mm, I don't know if I should try to start something now. Um, literally with the camera. She's looking at it because it's pointing at her. She's looking at like cats. Cats stare at nothing. Yeah, she is. She's staring at our souls, actually. Let's do a thing. I'm gonna take a quick break and go to the bathroom and things, and we'll start something new. I'm going to see if I go back to Sandrock or I start a different game that I was considering playing. She will probably leave once I get up, but let's see. I'm going to give you guys the break screen, and I am going to be yeah, and I am going to be back in a bit. Oh, most of you taste like chicken, right? Okay. Cats love chicken. Well, Alice loves milk, actually. She loves, like, yogurt and stuff. I'll be right back. I realized I didn't leave the camera on for you guys. So I decided what I'm gonna play, but I'm going to do a little bit of adjusting because I need to plug my controller. Right, baby? Okay, she doesn't want to be touched. I got it. Let me... Luna? Oh my god. Luna, please. Oh gosh. Luna is getting close to Alice, and Alice is going to be mad and is gonna jump and probably hit her, but come on. Baby. Come on, come on, come on. Get him. Go it, mommy. Come on. I know, baby. Okay. Come on. Okay. Here, lie down on mommy. It's going to be the cat stream. Yeah, baby. Let's see if I can do this. Okay. Oh yeah, you can. Well, I think I shared her picture so much that it's probably everywhere already. So let me do this. I'm gonna play Magical Mixture Meal. Let me just do this. Yes. Okay. Yes. Oh, Luna. Luna, please. Oh my god. She's very agitated right now. So, I need to change the name of the thing, right? Magical Mixture Mill. Let me change the game. Okay. me stop. Jesus. I love this playlist, by the way. So this is a game I played on early access. Can you guys like see and hear things? This game's a bit quiet. Okay. So I played on early access. That's why I have. Wait, it's. Can't I play it on? Oh no, I can't. Okay, I can play it on controller. I was wrong, so I need to play it. Let me check. Input. Gameplay. Audio. No. Confirm. Yeah, so there is not. I thought I played this on controller, but fine. Let's just. Sorry for the loud noise. So this is a game that's about a magical mill that you make potions. I played it on early access, but I'm gonna start a new game because I stopped playing it. I don't remember exactly why. And I thought it was pretty fun. And they added a bunch of stuff, of course, because, well, early access. Okay. Save slot 2. Starway. Okay. You don't know where you are, but you have vague memories of epic adventures, culminating in one recent wild night in particular. But what kind of adventure were you? I don't really remember. But I did Barbarian the other, apparently. I remember absolutely nothing. So I'm going to go with Rogue this time. Thief agility. Oh, you're really edgy. Okay, I'm gonna go with something more durable. Increase damage done to herb, trees, and mineral. Oh, yeah, I chose this because it makes it easier to mine things. Let's do it that because I need something easy. Well, I was starting to wonder if you would ever wake up, you little snoozer. It's been weeks since you were brought here, poor thing. And by here, I mean Griselda's magical mixtures. And you guessed it, I am Griselda. Yes, the Griselda of Griselda magical mixtures. The potion seller, the one-stop potion shop. No, nothing. She got her marketing right. Well, this is interesting and terribly awkward. Back in the day, this place was on the lips of every adventurer out there. Literally. Oh, but misery me. The last thing I want you want to listen to an old witch ramble on about the good old days. Why don't you try and stretch your legs by walking over to me? Okay, so it's tutorial. I walk to her and press with her and talk. Look what you go. I'm Griselda the Purple. Okay, I'm not gonna read every dialogue. I can still brew. Okay, I need drink a healing potion. Press I for the inventory. Press okay. Right mouse button and consume. And wow. Talk to Griselda again. Oh my, looks like you have a case of mixture intolerance. What's that mean? Here's a popping the potion really mess with your body. First of all, magical mixture will no longer have any positive effect on you. Yeah, the what's the name of this thing? Goblin on the wall. Okay. When you were found, this goblin person was rummaging around your belongings, refusing to leave your bag. Your bag? Okay. Where it goes, I go, even when a certain someone came rampaging in, looting and pillaging and killing my dear old evil sorcerer master and mistaking my bag for loot. Typical adventurer behavior. Right? So, the bag is the goblins and they are, like, linked together. And apparently I looted that from a sorcerer. So silly, that one. But you don't look that well, dear. How about we call it an early day? Okay, so it's just that. Hold the button on the bed. So, I have a chest. Oh, I have a gear. Okay, can I get it? Like, okay, no, I can't. Okay. This broom reminds me of Fantasia. Okay, we have a calendar. And this is the front shop. Oh, there's a cat. It's Fiona. I can't. Oh my god, she's adorable. So basically what we will do in this game, we will create assembly lines of potion brewing and bottling. Of course, that's not everything for the game. Okay. Talk to Griselda. Oh my god. What? Rise and shine. Feeling rested? Okay. Oh, no, I just took a break, bot. Okay. I took my break early, I forgot to. Okay. Bet you're just itching to repay old Griselda. No, but fine. Idle hands are the Devil's Workshop. Okay. Okay. She needs help. Welcome to the workshop. Okay. So the place has been seen better days. Ingredients are turned into mixture before being poured into bottles, and we call it a potion. Bling, bling, bling. Ingredients turned into specific mixtures based on their essence type. We want to make a healing mixture. We need a life essence and such as a proud cap, a lot of little hands and shroom. So we're making shroom tea. I'm out of proud caps. Take my old sickle, the sickle that I couldn't take. Okay. 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 I need 10 proud caps. Okay, this is a teleportal that I need to fix. What is this? Chanterelle. This is not the right mushroom. Is this one? Proud cap, yes. How many do I need? I need 10, and I have 10 now. I'm going to take the a bit more. Oh, we have an ad coming. Road sign. Oh yeah, this is a map. So I'm here, and this is the map that I have to work it. Oh, so this is the teleportal. I need to have clay and stone to repair it. Okay. But I got the shroom, so I'm going back. Oh, these are great, dear. Good work. Good job, sweetie. Would you look at that? I'm fresh out of bottles. I have a daily bottle subscription that I never did figure out how to inscribe to. Okay, so I received bottles in the mail. Which is here. Open. Okay. No, I need to take all of them. Okay. I did that. And now talk to Griselda again. Okay, let's start brewing. Okay. Okay, we put the ingredients on the extractor, which is a proud cap. Okay, I put one. Really? Just one? Okay. And then I need to put a bottle. Press the extractor, press the proud cap. Oh. Start. And then I need to open and put bottles in it. Okay, did it... Okay. Okay, so start. Start. Okay. Oh, so here I got a healing potion and the ad is starting in 10 seconds. So I put the healing potion here and said yes, and I get the reward. Why don't you brew up another 25? Okay. $25 potions. So teacher's pet over here. Okay. Such okay, can help me with wood and proud caps. Old axe. Okay, so I need to collect wood. And cut some trees. Okay, let me get more wood, right? need to remember everything. Oh, this is nice. Talk to Boggle Ogle. His name is like wild. This should do. Let's just start placing crates. Crates are not on the first stops to automatically transfer. Okay. So I can build a crate. Here. And I want to build another crate. Here. And connect it to the bottle. Okay. Connect. Stand on the side of the workstation that you wish to start a connection from and press. So this is already done. No, no, no. I want to move it. And then I put the bottles there. Okay. Okay, talk to Boggle Ogle. Neat. Let's go to Prism Cloud Cabs. Okay. Talk. Oh, however, may be of assistance. Make Boggle Woggle turn everything on. Start all workstations. So yeah, I actually need another crate. Okay. Okay. Let's see what which shows yours is. Okay. So this is the basic. You have a workstation. You do this. And use the materials to make potions. So, how many of those do I have already?